Hey guys, it's Cora Ross and welcome to 6 News. Today we have the patch notes for the test server, and of course this is the first patch of 2019. So let's go over these. To begin with, we're going to go right down to the bottom because they made a little amendment which I think is great. So to begin with, they had Nomad's air jab down as Sticky Warhead, which I think is a great name. So that's been fixed. So let's go through this. Drone collision with the air jab on any surface has been fixed. The fire damage from any map environmental sources will not destroy Nomad's air jab. So because it's been fixed, that should mean that it now gets destroyed by fire sources. Now there's not many fire sources on maps, but now apparently it will, so we'll have to see that. And the air jab will not deploy on some types of debris, so that's been fixed as well, so that now will work fine. A shell remains in the chamber while performing a full reload. So I did this in my cosmetics video. I was going over and talking about how sometimes there's a shell in the chamber, and in that example it was Kayid Shotgun. So I guess they noticed that, so they're now taking out that last remaining shell which was in the chamber of the gun. So yeah, that's cool. That's being fixed. I actually thought that was just something they might never be able to fix. I think it was always that way. So interesting. The counter diffuser will pop in operators' hands instead of being deployed. Now, I don't know if that means there's an actual animation for kind of deploying it, you know, where maybe it unfolds or something, or if it's just because it pops into existence. We'll have to see that as well in game. Goo mines can be deployed on electrified barbed wire if thrown at the same time as. Now, they say that the Retalia here, probably not pronouncing that right, but that is Kayid's Electroclaw. So, if you threw the goo mine and the electrical at the same time, apparently the goo mine would have survived, which is kind of cool. I like that. That's interesting. And some gadgets are not destroyed by operators when pushed through them by Nomad's air jab. This is actually really surprising. So of course, I know that like deployable cover, Chichanka's turret, you can destroy them, but I didn't know you could actually destroy like small things. So maybe you can take like mute jammers out now when you're flying through the air. If that's the case, that is kind of interesting. I'm going to have to check that out. Then we've got incorrect compass. You can slid on drones if you're close to the ceiling. The electrical effect will disappear when switching operators in support mode. That's a bit weird. I'm not sure because the support mode is when you're dead, right? So why would you even see the effect? Don't know. Not sure about that one. Users remain infinitely loading in a PvE squad session after voting to retry. That's been fixed. Gadgets remain electrified by the electrical after destroying the asset on which it was originally deployed. So this could be like you throw it onto the ceiling, it electrifies a wall or something like that. You would then destroy the ceiling, the claw would fall, and I guess the bits that were electrified would still be electrified. So interesting. Multiple gadgets cause incorrect air jab detonation. This is cool. So that is like that is setting off the air jab with gadgets. Might have to try and test that in the live version and see what exactly sets off at the moment, because that's kind of cool. Then there's the yellow light on the air jab launcher now blinks during activation delay. I guess that might let you know when it's activated. We'll see. Misplaced portal breaks propagation of sound in kitchen. So a portal would be basically how they set up how a sound is reverberated through different openings, so like doorways and stuff. So I guess there's an extra portal somewhere that's accidentally been put in, which is messing up the sound on these areas. So that'll be interesting to see how much that fixes that. Now this is a massive thing for console players. So Kayid Shotgun has huge recoil. It's crazy big on the controller compared to the mouse. So now it's being fixed. So of course I'll have to jump in and actually test this and see how big a difference it makes. But that should be massive for console players. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see if that is a big change or not. Then user experience 2 observation tool key bindings pop up for a new player when they boot up the game. Scrolling overlaps the end of the details list for the season weapons. And let's see, level design, operator bodies clip through south wall near door on the F1 floor kitchen on a fortress. And then known issues. So they've got some stuff they want to kind of people to get back to them on. So voice and ambient sounds are too loud. So they want some feedback on this. Walls become indestructible when it's really heavy rubber banding causes players to be unable to pass through gadgets through some breached walls. The AI terrorists might not be able to detect players in certain circumstances. The death camera playback is at normal speed instead of slowed down. Alibi's Prisma appearance is lower quality. I actually want to see that. Missing frames on crouch replays at the end of the this is so annoying right now. I don't like that. And the kill cam. So that hasn't been fixed yet. No an issue in the test server, but hopefully it will get fixed. Barricade is destroyed for all other players except the shooter. I've actually seen this a few times in the live version. It's really annoying. Yeah. So that is the patch notes for the test server. So that is up and going and should be running pretty much now. So that should be up and going pretty much now. You know, it's going live today. So hopefully, maybe a week or two, and then this should make it to live servers, and hopefully they do fix the known issues as well. So there we go, guys. The very first patch for the test server in 2019. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time.